Yo, what's good, man? There it is. Jermell Charlo, he gets it done. He knocks out Brian Castano in the 10th round. He rights the wrongs from the last fight. Jermell looked like a completely different fighter in this fight, reinvented himself from the first go round. And you could pretty much call Jermell Charlo the king of the second look. This is the second rematch in his career, and this is the second knockout in a rematch in his career. So, all around boxing, he's the best at the second look, unless Anthony Joshua can knock out Usyk in a better fashion than how he did Castano. But getting to this fight, it was a great fight, and it was very competitive. Well, the rounds were competitive pretty much all the way throughout. But I felt like Charlo was winning the rounds. I had Charlo up 7-2 at the time of the stoppage. And this was a great fight. Like I said, Charlo is a different man. Charlo threw out threw out a couple like more jabs this time. And he found all his success with the left hook and the straight right hand. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on the ropes all night. He was only on the ropes for small periods of times, and he was, punching his way off the ropes and pivoting off the ropes. Jermell, he did everything that I thought that he could do. He showed all his tools in this fight. He's showing that he can box off the back foot, and he did that at a very, you know, at a very good clip tonight. He didn't have to, you know, sit inside with Castano too much. He was setting them up, baiting them for them left hooks. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a little bit of head hunting, I can't lie, but he was having so much success with the left hook. Why go down? What's good, Haplotype? Yeah, Charlo, undisputed champion. You know, it's great to see. He said after the fight, he don't know if he's going to go up to 160 or not, you know. But me as a fan, I don't think I think there's more for him in his own division. If he stay there, if I was him, fight one of them welterweights moving up, fight Spence and Crawford winner. It's not a lot at 160 for him right now. The champions right now are Triple G waiting on the Canelo fight. Andrade's belt's vacant. Janabek, he's favored to win that belt. And what other belt at 160? Andrade belt, Triple G belt. Oh, and his own brother. So of course he can't do nothing with that. So I think all the big money fights for him is defending undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But it costs to be undisputed. I uh I read before the fight that they had to pay 12 and 11% for sanctioning fees of their money. You know, it costs to be undisputed. That's why people don't really defend that shit like that. Yeah, Castano had a great sixth round. You know what I'm saying? He hurt Mel multiple times. They hurt each other in this fight. You know what I'm saying? That at the end of that fourth round, Jermell got buzzed. That sixth round, Jermell was hurt for like half the round down there. I knew Castano would have his success. Maul had a weird look when Mel said move up. Yeah, Jamal, he don't like that. He don't want his brother to move up in his division. I heard him talking about that before a reporter asked him about it. He was like, why step on my toes and all that. But he's not really making it happen at 160. But that's why I'm saying, like, I don't want his brother to move up to 160 and now he can't get no damn fights. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what's the point? But I'm pretty sure that he'll think about that. Maybe he'll stay for another fight or two. That's what I think would be the best for him, honestly. Like from the outside looking in. I'm not him or whatever, but yeah, Castano, Castano, he was the same guy as the last fight. And like I expected, that's why I picked against him because, he only fights one way, you know. He was cutting the ring off real good and like in the beginning of the fight when the rounds were super close in like the first 4 rounds. But both of these dudes was throwing a lot of punches and taking a lot of punches. So they were getting tired. And Castano couldn't cut that ring off good enough. Yeah, it'll be a good move if Maul moves up. You know what I'm saying? But even if Jermell is up there by himself, like who say that he's not gonna be stuck in the situation that Jamal was just in, can't get no fights. It's like I don't see what'll be different for him. But yeah, Castano, he a real good fighter. I don't know how old he is though, but he should still have some success in his career. He still can do damage at 154. He gonna have to if he stay at 154. Oh yeah, I was surprised because they say Castano was talking about moving up if he won the fight. They saying if he won the fight, so I guess he might stay if he lose. So he gonna have to fight, the killers to get back in position. Fundora, Tim Zoo, a lot of tough matchups, man. 154 is a real thick competitive division, man. There's like so many fights there that we gonna get. And Tim Zoo and Fundora was at the event too. That's a fight that I really want to see one day. Hopefully they ass don't move up too fast. Tim Zoo look a little big. I don't know how long he can stay around 154, but yeah, though, man. Charlo really impressed me, man. He seemed to listen to his trainer. He was just a complete different dude from the last fight, and you got to give him his props. Old media, Ring Magazine and all that, they probably still ain't gonna have him on the pound for pound list, but shit, he on mine. Shit, if I personally made one, you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit for Charlo. Charlo not no old ass fighter either. He in his early 30s. Yes, much, much better job this time, man. Much better job. And he threw the left hook a lot, but he ain't want to throw the right hook a lot. He ain't want to like open up too much because Castano, that's how he was having his success. You know, uh how Charlo was throwing his hooks, Castano was trying to throw straights because he throw his straights, he hit the body, a couple uppercuts. Castano, you know how he is when he get his groove on. He'll pressure your ass to death. And he kind of had more success a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say more success, but he had some good. He hurt Charlo more in this fight, but he didn't have more success. You know, but it is what it is, though. And Charlo, he was up big on the scorecards. I had a 7-2. The judges had it about the same thing. So if it would have went the distance, Castano would have lost anyway. But that was just my concern. Like I thought Charlo was just gonna come out there and load up on every shot and go to losing rounds and shit, just like the last fight. Like I felt like he lost, you know what I'm saying? But the judges scored it a draw. But yeah, though, man, 154 is the shit. 154 is the shit, man. We're gonna have a whole bunch of great fights coming from there. Probably by the end of this year too. I wonder who Charlo gonna fight next. I know it's gonna be a mandatory or some shit. And that's another thing about being undisputed. Like you gonna have these sanctioning bodies throwing mandatories at your ass left and right. It's gonna be hard for you to, get the big money fights that you want and shit. Josh Taylor, I heard Josh Taylor just dropped the WBA belt. I looked in the rankings, it was two nobodies. I feel like, I don't even know them two guys. They probably finna go fight for that belt. Maybe they would top rank or some shit. But if Taylor not gonna stay at 140, he might as well drop all of them. I don't see what's the point of doing what he doing. But yeah, though, man, I just want to put my input on this fight. Props to Charlo. Charlo doing his thing, man. It is what it is. Good fight, good setup for Bud. Yeah, but Bud got to get past that monster, though, Haplo, man. Bud got to get past that monster first. And Mel say that he's welcoming the challenge. What's good, UGC?
What's up? What's up, man? Thanks for having me on, bro.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm wide awake after that fight.
Yeah, that fight was hey man, that was a legacy fight, man. That was a legacy fight. And Jermell is up there solidified, man, with the greats. He up there with the greats, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he was a totally different fighter tonight.
mm-hmm. Yep. I felt like there's some things he could have done better, but I mean he worked effectively, on the outside. He tied up, he would tie up Castano at times when he needed to and turn him and get back to the middle of the ring and use his legs and move. And then he started sitting down on the shots late. And I already had predicted, Jermell by KO because I figured, I seen how he hurt him bad in the first fight. And I said, if he hurt him bad like that in the second fight, he going to finish him off. And that's what he did.
Yeah, his fucking chin was holding up, though, for a long time. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
Mel trying to get his ass out of there, man, but he just keep coming forward.
Yep.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I knew he was going to eventually walk into something. But yeah, man, he put on, bro. He put on for the put Houston on the map with that shit, bro. And Derrick James stock, man, damn. It's crazy. I did a video like early, like a couple months back. It was kind of premature about Derrick James possibly being like trainer of the year. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now that he got this undisputed and champion Jermell Charlo, man, it's probably gonna be a no question. And then, of course, we got to see if Errol gonna fight Bud by the end of this year and see what the result of that is. But we probably not gonna get another undisputed champ. Wait, let me see. Yeah, we might get the like I say, I don't know, man. We got to see what Earl and Crawford and them do because you know,
Yeah,
I don't know what that situation is.
Espinosa came out and said that they started on the negotiation.
They start negotiations.
Mm-hmm. I seen on the video Dante Boxing Nation.
Yeah,
But it was Espinosa though. It was on his channel, but it was Espinosa talking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Then Castillo Clayton got iced out in two rounds, man, by
Oh
Jerome
yeah,
Williams.
man, I'm tripping, bro. I ain't even touch on Boots. Man.
Oh,
Boots is just the shit, man. It's like I don't know, bro. It's like the man got 29 fights, Haven't even been past the 6th round in 29 fights.
Yeah, it's scary, bro.
And it's like all the tools he got. It's like, when is he finna get past the 6th round? Shit, I pretty much feel like he gonna stop everybody at 147 if it ain't Spencer Crawford. And shit, even one of them might get stopped by him. You know, shit.
You don't know. Yeah, it's boxing, man. And
By
that
the
dude,
time by the time he fight them, they ass might be out of their prime.
yeah, out of their prime or not, Jerron Ennis a fucking problem, bro, for anybody. That dude, shit, like you say, he ain't went the distance, so he just what he say, he don't get paid overtime. So
Yes, man. That motherfucker got a hard ass jab. Like I didn't see what the hell Clayton could do. Shit.
nah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I knew the dude was undefeated, and I seen him fight a few times. I seen the Lipinets fight, but he's much shorter, much smaller, and the speed, just Jerron Ennis is like
He
a
just
damn near a
Ennis
cheat
got
code, bro.
everything over him.
He's like a
He
cheat code, man. Yeah. He can
yeah,
switch,
man.
motherfucker strong. He got speed. He get good
And
ring IQ,
Clayton
defense.
is the top 15, 20 welterweight. Shit, to me, like overall, like if you really
Yeah, of
think
course.
about it,
Hell yeah, of course. Shit, his skill set is God ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
yeah,
And like
man,
you
that
said,
man was so
we probably ain't
gunshot.
seen the best of him yet.
Like he usually have a good jab. Like that man was so gunshot, bro. Like that Boots got a shitload of power, dog. You ain't nobody gonna want to punch with that man. And when Clayton try to open up, Boots punching with him. It's like, shit, I don't see what he could have did.
Yeah, Jerron Ennis and he's a big welterweight, so it's like you got your hands full with that dude. As long as he at
Yeah.
47.
He looks big though, but I think Spence looked it bigger though in that Ugas fight. But Ennis bigger than Bud. I know that.
Yeah, Bud smaller than him. Yeah. Yeah, he naturally smaller than them, but Bud strong as a motherfucker. He's strong as an ox. So,
Yeah.
but still, yeah, that the Jerron
It's
Ennis
like
is
he's the
bad.
IBF mandatory now, but it's just so hard for me to see him getting that fight. It's like, you know how these politics is, bro. It's like we don't get the fights that we naturally supposed to get. Man, I'm telling you, man, if boxing was like fucking tournament style, like the rest of these sports, man, boxing would be so fucking huge.
Yeah, yeah, for real. But shit, you would think it was tournament style at 54 the way they was getting it in. That's why we got an undisputed champion tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that division, man. I won't miss no card of that division because shit,
Mm-mm.
everybody fighting who they supposed to fight in that bit.
So who you think will get the shot first, man? Zoo or Sebastian Fedora? Because I
Well,
think if Jermell might stay and defend, man, he gonna have his hands full just to stay and defend.
yeah, man, he should, bro. That's where the most money at and the best, legacy fights at. Fight the welterweights moving up, and you got tough competition in your division already. He can be like Bernard Hopkins, bro. Like, just dominate there for a little while, make you some money, solidify yourself as a Hall of Famer, and then move up, see what you can do.
I think he already in there, bro. That man just cleared out a division, man. Like to me, that's big, bro. That's big on my list, man. Like if you clear out a division, that puts you up there. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of people are able to do that. Not a lot of people willing to even fight all the top guys in a weight class. But Jermell did it, and it wasn't no easy road either at all.
Yeah, man. It's like, so if that's
I
what I'm
put it like
saying,
this.
like that's what I was talking to Haplo about. It's like, you think he should move up to 160? I feel like he gonna be stuck just like how Jamal was. It's like
It ain't nothing. I mean, unless he want to join his brother up there and just go after another belt, like he can go after any belt. He the undisputed champ, really.
Yeah,
You know,
Jamal don't want him up there.
Jamal don't want him up there. Jamal
No,
not
he
trying to
feel like he's
unify, so what
stepping
the
on his
fuck does it
toes.
matter if he go out and get another belt? Jamal ain't trying to get them other belts, man. Might as well let your brother hold it, just like when y'all was at 54 together. Shit, he can go after the IBF or something, man. But that's crazy, man. Jamal's, whatever. Jamal be trying to live in the shadow of his brother and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But I
So
decided to stop through and holler at you real quick, man, before I shut it down, because I seen you was live. But yeah, man, big love to Jermell, man, in Houston, man, for getting that undisputed, man. That's a big championship right there. And thanks for having me on, dog.
yeah, man, appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, though, man, I had to jump right on after the fight, man, because like Jermell Charlo, I wasn't sure. Like, I thought he wasn't finna really adjust. I thought he was finna be the same guy from that first fight. Because to be honest, I'm gonna keep it real, man. It's like that second Harrison fight, he looked like shit to me. He was getting his ass kicked. Harrison looked it better than the first fight. Harrison looked it so good. He started styling on his ass and started dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I just felt like he was finna be out in this rematch, just loading up on everything and looking crazy and shit. But that just was not the case. I had picked him still, but I just wasn't sure. But yeah, though, props to Charlo. I mean, he been on my pound for pound list, but as far as old media, like and Box Rec and shit, Box Rec and Ring Magazine, I want to see if they see where they put Jermell Charlo at. But that's just my take on these fights tonight. Oh yeah, and Boots, he's still on track. Fantastic career, man. The dude just got everything, man. The dude, he looks like, I don't know, man. He looks like Roy Jones and he looks like all that shit, bro. And don't be surprised in about 5 years, bro. Like, he's like the top guy in the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying? I say he gonna be pound for pound king, but I think Shakur Stevenson has a little bit of a head start over him because shit, look at Shakur right now. Shakur is a 2 division champion with fucking, and he's unified in the second division. Like he got a huge head start on Ennis, so he gonna be ranked over him pound for pound for a long time. Like Ennis, maybe if he just keeps knocking everybody out, maybe. But we'll see though. But great fights tonight. I'll be back tomorrow.